Hello, to amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Card Survival Fantasy Forest, a deeply simulated life experience in this fantasy world. You can find the full playlist in the comment description below the video. This is still a very early access version of the game. Me and the other developers, we are working hard to make the game as best as it can be in the next year or two. So yeah, give us comments, suggestions, ideas, criticisms. We're gonna be taking it all in, and yeah, let's make a happy game together. So let's play a song and almost killed Flora. Let's play a song and continue playing here. So I got an abrasion from climbing into the tunnels. That was unfortunate. So I would like to work on some achievements, I think. I mean quests, not achievements. So we got quite a few here. Would be nice to do some of them. I don't remember exactly what I was doing last time, but it seems like we have like enough food for the partridges. I remember that I got the fields ready, so now we got lots of turn roots growing. There's some more mushrooms to pick, I believe. Let me see, we did the spirit mushrooms. Okay, we did one garden plot of normal mushrooms. Okay. And it seems like we need to go to sleep, so we're gonna start an episode with some snoring apparently. And other than that, yeah, I'm gonna try like every episode to like pick a quest and try to do it. Although some of them will be a little bit longer, so we're gonna have to do some preparation. So for this first episode, we can do intermediate plant fair, just for the giggles, and then we're gonna choose another one and start working on it, and then hopefully we can finish it in the next one. Some of them will take a while longer, like for example this one will take 10 episodes to do, but technically we're already working on it, like the crops are growing, so this one's basically done, so I'm gonna count it as done. This one will be a little bit hard to do, but yeah. Anyhow, we're gonna start with the easiest one. Intermediate plant where make a reed coat and equip it, make a bark sandals and equip them. So this was intended to be like a stepping stone towards some leather gear in the early game, and I just skipped it because I just used campfire to warm myself up, so I didn't need it. But yeah. Anyhow, let's go. Oh, it seems like I already made this decision last time. Seems like we are doing intermediate fishing. Oh, okay. So that's the one we're doing this episode. Okay, there's this. The Nemer of the past made a decision for us. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some reeds or willow. We cannot use meadowgrass apparently. I don't even know if I have enough reeds, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what's in here? A mouse. Okay. Okay, let's go have some naps so we don't get like sleep deprivation again. That's not really that great when it happens. Okay. Okay, that's 4 hours. We're gonna do 4 more hours, but first let's make sure we are nice and saturated and stuff. Okay. These are all more or less ready to be drank. There we go. We can finish our carving here. Are we lucky this time? Yes, we are. We get a warrior figure. Wonderful. We're gonna put it on our carvings here. I'm gonna start taking the clay jars out. Oh, apparently they're heavier than clay jars. Oh, that also makes it a factor. Probably should have made them same weight. So it's easier to compare them. I actually did intend to do that. I just forgot. Okay. We also have some spirit mushrooms here. Not sure why it's not on its shelf. There. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some more sleep, I think. Focus seems fine. We got some cabin fever, but nothing super crazy. We are hot. Yeah, that's gonna be one of the problems, us being hot and me liking to wear a lot of shirts and stuff, so yeah. So intermediate fishing. Yeah, sure. Okay, comfort fell down. Is it okay? One of the reasons is like this thing. Okay. Good. Yeah, let's do the figurine. We'll do it outside. We also check our crops and fix their situations if necessary. This bug again. I'm not sure why that happened. Okay. Oh, I was also thinking to do some clothing, I remember now. I can already see, like, in 30 minutes, I didn't even start this. 30 minutes. Surely I can start it by then. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. That was a big mistake. Oh, we actually have some 100% ones. Okay. 0. Okay. And I go to the workplace. So yeah, here we have 100% ones. There. And then we have these, which will be 100% ones once they dry up. I should put them somewhere where we don't have other things, like Little Known Galaxy. Maybe. Yeah, I can put them here to dry. Although it's raining, but I think they don't get wet on rain, which is definitely another thing that we should add. So, right. So, do we make a nice shirt? I mean, we could. Okay, listen. Quests first. Although technically that's also a quest, so. Isn't it? This one here? Yeah, there is. We could do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Niamare of the past, you don't know what you're doing. We always wanted to make the shirt first, so. Right, so we need to like process these. Oh, we also need to make a new spindle. Is this a new spindle? This is a new spindle, right? The one which is not bugged. Okay, there we go. Now we should comb them, but the comb's no longer in the game, so they'll be stuck at 90%. Yarn. This should make like really good yarn. There we go, 90% yarn. That's what we want. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Although we will be getting cabin fever in here. Also, before we do that, I did say we need to go and check our crops. So much work, so much work. Okay, let's see. So 35%. Yeah, we can put some bone meal in there. In there? What is that word? There we go. And then, since they're nice and healed up, okay. I don't think we're gonna be inspecting them. Good. These are fine. These are growing. That's fine. But yeah, let's grab some more here. There we go. And do that. And do that. Right, nice. Store that. So that's gonna be here, fairy shrooms. Good. And we're gonna need some fire. And some charcoal we already have here. Good. And then we're gonna do the same in the hallway. In the Little Known Galaxy. There. Beautiful. Okay. These go into the shroom basket. Okay, something got spoiled again. Okay, we have some dry spirit mushrooms. I think it's okay. And some dried fairy wheat. Okay, so this is already worth it, I would say. Okay, we need to find some place to put it. Okay, we can put spirit mushrooms in here, and we can put the fairy wheat in here. Good. Wonderful. I guess this will wait a bit. Woodworking. Okay. Wrong door. I would totally be able to navigate around a 100 room place and I can't even click on the right exit. Okay. So yeah, cabin fever is a bit of an issue here, but I guess we can take this job outside. It's a little bit boring and repetitive, so okay, we practice spear fighting against this one. And shit to main hand, charge, poke, leave it be. There we go. And then, okay, take this out. Gonna extract some fibers here. Compost bin is ready. Yeah, that's nice. Just empty it. I think we have enough, but garlic powder. 31 garlic powder. These are like gonna spoil. That's okay. We just made way too much. So I'm trying to like tone it down a bit. Okay, okay, this thing ran out. Do we by any chance have some fire burning? We actually do. That's great. That's great because that saves us some time. And there. And there. No! Okay. 3. So my high quality fiber is forever buried in the huge pile of low quality ones. We could go and search for the high quality one, but that would take a long time. So I'm just gonna decide nothing of that sort's gonna be happening. Okay, so how about that shirt? We need a piece of clothing. Okay, so we need a cloth. It's gonna take 4 yarn to do and 1 hour to weave it or whatever. It should be high quality cloth, yeah, from 90% yarn. There we go. And then twine actually doesn't have a quality, so it should not matter what kind of twine do we use, I hope. Unless it has hidden quality. Okay, we're gonna find out now. I'm gonna need a needle also. There. But I also need to get rid of the cabin fever. So I'm gonna take one of these log pieces outside and just carve a bit. Like try to relax from all this weaving work. It was a hard work. Okay, hunt, main hand, poke, poke, leave it be. There we go. Good. Forest caps right. Nice. That means we can do another batch. And we'll do it. Okay. Grab this. Light it on fire. Store it. That's not the one. This one. There we go. We got 4 more. That's ideal. Okay, something spoiled. I don't care. Okay. Actually, these need quite a bit of fertilization. I'm just gonna use poop and that. There we go. Anything else spoiled? Got some bone meal somewhere. There. Also, let's max them out on water. Good. And these are looking fine. Fire roots we can harvest now. We'll do it soon. And then maybe... Yeah, soon. Let's see. Charcoal. There we go. Once I'm done with mushrooms, maybe we'll see. Yeah, these are not in the bestest of shapes. I wonder why. Okay, so I mean, I know why. Destroy. Harvest. Good. And then we're gonna go and put these into the other place. Good. And these go here, and the shrooms go here. Good. We can also eat these. There's so much food, dude. Okay, shirt. How's my cabin fever? It's okay-ish almost, but like, yeah, let's build a shirt. Let's see how good it is. Yeah, I need to drink first though. Maybe eat as well. Okay. Just to save some time, we're gonna eat cold stuff. And bam, 90% shirt. And I'm afraid that's gonna be the max you can get right now, because I remember now the comp we removed from the game because it wasn't ready. Okay. I mean, that's actually way higher quality than you can get your leather gear for. I wish I could somehow check, like... I actually don't know which one gives more well-being. I wonder how we could test that. Of course, I could look at the numbers. All we know is that both of them increase well-being, but... Right. But this one will not overheat us, so... That's that. But this is my gardening gear. It's kind of important. Like, if you want to inspect stuff, we should use these, you know? There. Dude, don't piss me off. There we go. Right, so yeah, if I want to inspect, I should put these on first. Good. But I don't think we need to, like... Oh, these are actually not that great. There. Actually, bone meal's also, like, super lasting. I wonder if you can use bone meal for enchants, for earth enchants. Yeah, I should definitely check that. Oh yeah, one quest complete. Hey! New blueprint and tasks available. That's a lie. We didn't add them yet. Okay, good. Good. We can do another one, probably intermediate fishing. Let's do some carving, maybe. There we go. Let's see. Why is this empty? That's super weird. I vividly remember like filling that up. Okay. My focus is really bad right now. I'm thinking maybe we fix that first. Okay, we got a little bit more. Okay. I need like proteins and vitamins, so I'm going to fix my diet a little bit, but we can like do it once we wake up. Okay, put another wood in there. And then we go to sleep. Flora, still pretty good. Okay, I wonder what this thing is. It shows up every now and then. Oh, it's the fertility boon. It's gonna go away now. That's okay. Right. Okay, have some leisure time. Yeah, my well-being's good, so that's kind of real nice. Okay, make sure the wound is not all gooped up. It kind of is. Okay, where's my soap? Let's solve that. Using the soap, hey! There we go. And then we can store it. Good. And then we're gonna fill this thing up. Okay, the cauldron's empty, so we can actually start filling it up again. This time... Okay. This time I feel like I wanna fill it up with turn roots. Not sure how many we can fit in there. Should be good vitamins. 10. Okay. These are dried, so we cannot plant them anyways, so... Good. We're gonna eat 6 of these, maybe. Grab this out. Restart the fire, beautiful. Good. And let's see, my plate's gonna be in here. This is gonna be vitamins. Now, as for proteins, like, we are eating eggs. Okay, there's some more dried nettle leaves here. There's like some very, very heavily spoiled fats. Let's make some something out of that, some more candles. Okay, but we need to sleep some more, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's a partridge. Well, there's proteins. What's the situation here? Ooh, there's proteins. Forgot about that. Ooh, this one rotted. It's been dead for quite some time. I wonder if you can use it as a fertilizer. No, apparently. Okay. But like, can I harvest feathers from it? Yeah, I can, but it's too dark. Okay. When I eat it, Flora. No, I'm just gonna give Flora something normal to eat. There we go, Flora. Okay, 4 more hours of sleep before we do anything else. Sleeping 8 hours a day. I feel like 8 hours is not. Like 16 hours is not enough of a day for me to do everything that I wanna do. Like, not even close. We need to like get more day, and I have this problem in like outside of the game also. Oh, we do get rotten remains, so you can use it as a fertilizer. Look at that. All right. Let's fill this in. Good. These are fine for now. Seems like they are very, very happy. Okay, growing. Yeah, I did say we're not gonna deal with those. Okay, so is this done? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay. Shrooms. Good. And then we're gonna need some power of fire. Okay. I'm gonna need some more mushrooms. So now we start like doing the second one, yeah? Now we're almost done with this one also. I guess I'll just grab a bunch. And there we go. Good. And then, yeah. Get it going. Wonderful. And go... No. Grab that. Good. Well, good thing about ovens is they let you turn up the fire, so you can use it that way. Okay, start the oven, take the dried ones, fill up as much as we can. And now, of course, I don't have the means to do the rest, but that's okay. Okay, got some dried ones. Wonderful. Do we have any more twine? We do. Okay, so let's make some candles. We're gonna need the candles for exploring the fairy hole, and we'll definitely go and explore it. There we go. No, I'm not sure how many we need. We have like a bunch. More than merrier, I guess. Okay, probably hungry a bit. Yeah. Need to poop. And now poop's also fertilizer, so let's just... Okay, right now we don't have to place that anywhere, so that's fine. Okay. We need proteins. Yeah, okay. So we got proteins lying around inside. Let's go and grab them. I'm gonna do a ritual first, though. The fox in a box. But before I can do the ritual, I'm gonna need some psilocybin, which you get by making some spirit mushroom tea. There we go. And we also need to start a fire to make that happen, although we can first do this. Okay, get some wood in there. Get this. Ready in 2 days. Alright. I remember doing that also. Start that up. Take a small break. You know, sometimes in life it's okay to take small breaks if you don't know. And then I'm like, I don't have enough hours in my day and I'm resting so much, dude. Okay, spirit tea. Now we need to wait for a couple of ticks for that to kick in. Okay. We'll do that outside. Maybe while making another figurine. Hey, another figurine. We're on a roll. 2 in a row. Haha. Okay. There's gonna be a good woodworker out of us eventually. Good. And now my state is altered. So we can go and do an enchant. Okay, we're gonna need something to enchant, and we're gonna need some fairy weed. Now what are we gonna enchant? Like this thing we can enchant, and then of course some fairy weed. I got plenty of fairy weed. There. Should we summon the spirit of the fox to fight by our side? Or try to? Well, I don't have a staff yet, so that's probably not wise. But yeah, I'm starting to think about it. Plus, I don't even know what the fox spirit even does. I forgot. It doesn't do much. It can help heal wounds faster. That's not totally useless. Yeah, let's enchant for now. There. And then... Oh, did the enchantment reduce the spoilage of the partridge? Should increase it. Bugs everywhere. Oh boy. Let's just pretend it's almost spoiled and open it up. And then let's take a small break. Okay, apparently we are practicing poking. Oh, my rustic spear broke. Huh. We need a new rustic spear. There. That was my rustic spear that I had from the start of the game. It finally could not bear anymore. I think it was the first one. I'm not actually sure. Okay. Well, here comes food. And then... Okay. And then some more furs. And first, of course, we're gonna toss into the little known galaxy. And then we need to eat this meat. Maybe not this pot, but this one instead. Okay, we're gonna cook it. Put this in there. Store this away. Wonderful. Go and wash ourselves. Although washing in this water will not remove it fully, but it's good enough, I guess. Right, a little bit hungry. Okay, let's fill up the water skin. What's the situation here? We can do this. Put another egg inside. Oh, we got some fat. We got that from the fox, so we're gonna store that for later usage. And then, of course, we're gonna do this, and then that, and then fill up the potage, and get this one out, and get back the potage and eat it. No, it's in the eating now. We changed the location. Boom. Okay, that's gonna solve our protein needs. And I guess we can start a new... Okay, so now we have a shirt. And we can make another shirt. We should make another shirt. So let's do it. Gonna need some of these high quality stems again. Check the gardens real fast. Okay, yeah, I remade the thing. We can spar again, kind sir. Okay. Ooh, 147. Sick. What did I eat? I ate a whole bunch of meat. Okay, so I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking... Okay, so these are dried. So we should redo that. Okay, mushrooms. And then some fresh mushrooms. And then some fire. Going here. Dried mushrooms, fresh mushrooms. Refill, good. And then we store these. They spoil quite fast during the summer, so I'm gonna start eating all of those soon also. Wait, did I refill it? I did. How about the outside one? I complicated things for myself unnecessarily. Oh, this one's not online. Okay, that makes sense. Good. I should probably make some more ovens or a smokehouse so it's easier to do this. Yeah. Well, smokehouse is a quest, so we'll definitely make it eventually. Okay, you can see here how we're gonna throw up soon. I'm thinking, since I don't want to throw up, we can go to sleep. That will that will like calm our stomach a little bit. Mm, 3 hours, hopefully enough. Okay. There we go, some more proteins for us. Okay. There. Are we hungry? No, but the pressure is like too much to bear. There we go. Okay, store the squirrel. I need to sleep for 4 more hours. Yeah, we'll do 7 hours today. Maybe 7 hours is a golden number. I don't know, actually. Okay, proteins recovered nicely. Vitamins also did. Got slightly altered mind state. And we are like a super hunter. Look at that. Stalker's Favor, Ambush 8. Yeah. That actually helps us with training. Like way higher chance to ambush the stag. Which means that... we get 2 pokes in instead of 3 pokes in, actually, instead of 1. Because first we get an ambush poke, and then we are already in melee, and then while he notices us, we can do another one, and then when he's running away, we can do another one. So 3 pokes. And we need like over 1,000 pokes to max out the skill, so yeah, it's gonna be a while. Okay. But that's fine. After that, you're like this master fighter, and you're very powerful. So the investment really does pay off. Please don't go down here. Okay. Whew. Charcoal and ash. We're gonna need some more wood soon. Okay. Quite impressive how fast the game writes all these items into the save file. Okay, then we can start a new figurine. And then it's daylight. How many mushrooms do we have? 4. Okay, mushrooms are probably ready. Okay, let's put some water on these. Okay. Okay, so these are all growing. And these are all growing. Okay, so we need to do this one now. It's fine. Yeah, these are dried. Good. I'll grab some more here. Oh yeah, I need to start the fires. Okay. Okay. Do we have the fuel? We do. Nice. Working. Good. And then the one inside. So much mushrooms. Oh. What? So I put a little bit too much fuel in there, it seems like. Whoops. Okay, it happens. Mistakes can and will happen. Okay. There we go. And then, I don't know, this threw me off a little bit. I feel like we eat the rest of my meat, right? Although we're not really meat efficient right now. But yeah, these meats will not last for much longer, so... Oh wait, you can put that... Never mind, I thought... Yeah, never mind. Okay. Cook it. Take a small break while being cooked. Take them out, store. Grab our plate and eat all the proteins. Really important. Okay. Right. Another shirt, yeah. So I need 4 yarn. 3, 4, and then a whole bunch of twine. And the twine... Where is my other spindle? I have no idea where I've put it. So we have a bad spindle somewhere. See, all this suffering is gonna make us fix the bug faster. Yeah, I have no idea where my other spindle is. Maybe it's with me. Not there. Not there. Not there. I mean, we do have some more twine though. So we can just use those. But that just delays the inevitable. Okay. Did I make the cloth yet? I didn't. So first we need to make a piece of clothing. There we go. And then we'll make sure the fire thing is proper. Good. Running out of wood. And then we can go and make that shirt. We're gonna need the needle, which is, well, maybe here. No. Here. Well, we know it's here. We have plenty of needles here, but there's one on the floor as well. Good. Okay, I'm a little bit thirsty though. All this work made me sweat a lot. I'm still sweating. No, not right now anyway. Let's see. Okay. Well, the premonition was true. After all this time in the game, I still didn't make the fish thing, but there you go. So now we have two very nicely crafted shirts. That's gonna raise our well-being while hopefully not making us... Provides protection, insulation, and well-being. Not sure about protection part, but fine. Okay, I'm gonna need a new spindle. And I'm gonna need some more wood. Let's take care of the wood first. I wanna run out of that, kind of important. Okay, so we got some 0% fibers in there. I wonder why that's for. Probably before we had full wood shavings. Yeah, for the... Okay. What else do we have? Okay, we got a 5% sharpening stone. Okay, that's gonna be for this. And yeah, let's go outside and chop some trees, I think. Okay. I wonder... Nah, let's not risk it. I want wolves, so I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit. Okay, these are not dried up yet. So I want these to start growing, so I'm just gonna pick them all up. Although I'm starting to question how many of these do we really need. We're gonna have like 2 more harvests before winter. And that's just like way too many mushrooms, to tell you the truth. Like way too many. Wait, what? There we go. Okay. Okay, followed me inside, you say. There we go. Okay. I think possibly, like, I'll be able to... I can also just feed them to the partridges. Yeah, that works. What's happening in here? Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, and then this one there. Good, and then of course we need some wood. Okay, this will last us a little bit. Also some twigs. Good. And then some pine needles. There we go. Now we got a lot of meadow grass here, but we cannot use that for making the fishing baskets. Okay, these are looking fine for now. Oh yeah, we said we want to harvest these and replant them. Yeah, let's do that now. And then we're finally done with planting for a bit. Okay. We didn't actually get a lot of these. Yeah, that's a weirdly small number. So I had 4, I replanted 5, and I have 7 left, 12. So I got like 3 from each. That's really not an impressive number. Okay. Okay. This one will spoil. Should have planted this one instead. Definitely. How's my wound? Almost healed up. Nice. Just in time to go down the hole again soon-ish, I guess. 89% cut fire it. Okay, I kind of want to dry that. Now, what about that smokehouse? Where is that thing? Or we can just go here and be like... There. It It's in the fire. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, it doesn't have to do anything with clay, but 12 mud bricks. Yeah, I really want this thing. So okay, I'll chop wood one more time, I think. There. So we're done with that for a while. Am I hungry? A little bit. Eat. Okay, we cannot eat for the third time. I'm wasting food by putting into the leaking containers, but I don't mind too much. Okay. What's next? I'm thinking, yeah, we wanna like dry these, but the thing is taken right now. There. I'm gonna relax a bit. Do we need to relax? Yeah, we actually do. Wound healed. Hey! Great news. 17%. Okay, what else can we do? Where's my figurine? My wood carving. Okay. You also gonna need some bricks, so I'll start working on that. Okay, trap triggered, nothing in there though. %38%. $42, so 2 more digs. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. There. Okay, this way all the mushrooms are synced up again. I do hope though that we have some fire outside. Do we? Oh, we do. Just barely, but we do. Good. Okay. Open this up and restart it. Okay, make some bricks. So let's see. The brick mold. We're gonna use the meadow grass. That's wonderful. Leave it alone. Next things. Let's see. Smokehouse. 1 hour 30 minutes. We need to take a small break. Otherwise, are we fine? Yeah, I think we're fine. 12 wooden planks. Now that's a nasty one. We already have some though, so. But I do need to go and sleep now, so we'll do that first. Okay, warm up, I guess. 13%. Okay, just gonna toss one of those there. Finish drinking this. Yeah, let's sleep. So one of these is like full of turn roots. So at some point the vitamins will recover, yeah. And ever since I stopped eating eggs, I have like vitamin deficiency problems. This will start turning into like either rotten or I don't know what soon. So yeah, that's an achievement. Have an egg spoil. They last for ages. So we have way too many eggs, so I'm not too worried about that. Interesting how we have minor sleep deprivation already. Okay, I think we're fine for now. We're gonna eat tomorrow. Because I didn't go sleep at my usual time. Maybe it would be better to like have one nap during the night and then one nap in the middle of the day. Hey, yeah, that would work, I think. I could do that. There we go. A fox. It's been a while since we saw a fox. You hold your simple bow in your offhand. Unsheath to both. No. Switch to both hands. There we go. Shoot. Flint arrow. Flint arrow. Okay, we managed to hurt it. Now we're gonna switch to the real weapon and poke it. Oh, this is one feisty fox. Look at that. Okay, so we got the fox. Now we just need a partridge. We're gonna do another enchant. Okay. Also, we need to make cellar for food, I think, storing. It's a bit expensive to make, but I'll be very happy to have it. So, since we did pretty much everything else, I don't see why we wouldn't work on that at some point as well. Okay, start of the new day. So, we got a lot of planks already, I believe. So they're gonna be in here. 6. Yeah, definitely gonna need more. So let's work on it. Let's go collect our eggs. So we got some here. How's our wine doing? We got 12%. So these turn into 12%. See what? This one has less sugar, so it's less caloric, but same amount of alcohol. So I guess I was overdoing it a little bit. I wonder. We could also make more alcohol. So we could dilute this wine with lesser alcohol wine and then have the sugar turn into some more alcohol. So the reason why the alcohol is capped at 12% is at high alcohol content, the microorganisms which make the fermentation possible die off. So you would need to distill to get even more alcohol content. I learned that from the comment section. No, I roughly knew that already. So yeah, this sugar cannot turn into more alcohol because all the microorganisms are dead. But if we dilute the wine to make less alcohol, we would be able to facilitate the sugar to turn into some more alcohol. So that's probably what I'm gonna do next. Also, you can notice like a very nice thing about this whole thing is that there's no germs. These are properly sealed and have high alcohol content. So they're just gonna increase the quality over time. Right. So I'm gonna come back to those eventually. But now we have a project to do. So our project's gonna be... I was collecting eggs, weren't I? Yeah, I wanna see how many eggs we have before the first one spoils. So yeah, not in here, but we have the area called the Reeds and Skeins. No, that's not the one. Here, Linen Blossoms. That's where the eggs are. Okay, we got 10 here and like a bunch more. And then also Debbie and Bonnie Red have 34. And then Alma and Honey have 36. Imagine if I let all these hatch. I'll have 92 partridges now. And all the feathers we would ever need. But I don't want to kill partridges. Well, not my partridges. Only the ones from outside. Yeah, this is weird. I wonder if saving and loading fixes that. The interface bug. Yeah, it does. Okay. Right. Oh, there we go. 216 eggs. And yeah, the eggs are gonna start spoiling soon, so we're not gonna be able to reach much higher than that. And since we don't really need these eggs, I'm just gonna feed them back to my partridges. There we go, 35%. And yeah, let's look into that smokehouse. So we're gonna have 6 more. Are these done? Yeah, they're done. Also, the fire is done, so... I guess we'll leave it in this form for a bit. Am I hungry? I'm kind of hungry. Okay, maybe I just mill it. I don't know. There, some more fire it. And we should like... Before these spoil, I should probably... Nah, we're gonna have more firewood later. You can see the quality going up of my rotary quern. Makes higher quality powders for the future. Which in turn... Turn roots and stuff. Okay, mushrooms. Mushroom. Mushroom. We also have a lot of apple wheat powder. It's gonna spoil. Yeah. I could have progressed way more if I like focused more on making things rather than... Okay, let's drink this up. There we go. Fill it up with water. Need more water. Okay. You need so much water in this game. Like if you're building cisterns, rain cisterns, you probably want to build a lot. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up with that, and then I believe we have some turnips as well somewhere. I think I moved them to my main basket. There we go. Let's have a mouse and some forest caps. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all of that in there. There we go. Good. And am I hungry? Yeah, so we can just eat some forest caps. 3 is usually a good number before you get like saturation too high. Good. It's been a while since we did this. Then let me think. Oh yeah, I need to dry some more mushrooms. Okay, let's work on that. I'm surprised that I actually managed to get some job done with all the mushrooms that we needed to like dry. But we did. I'm happy. I'm happy. The smokehouse happening. Then the next big project's gonna be the what is it called? The cellar. So the food lasts longer, but like not that we really need it, but it's gonna come in handy. Is this on? It's not on. I forgot to turn it on. No, it is on. What? Warming. Yeah, it's on. Okay, my bad. Right, more planks. Tools. So we're going to chop down a big tree. We're running out of trees in this area. Leave it be. Okay, and that just in time to give us a whole bunch of needles for fertilizer. How are these? Okay, they need some ash, and they could use some fertilizer also. There, but otherwise they should be fine. Okay, yeah, they're fine. And we're done with picking mushrooms, right? Good. Now we're growing the next batch, which we so desperately don't even need, but hey. Okay, there. I don't even know what that's for, but hey. Okay, planks. So construction, materials, planks. We're gonna need a sharp knife, which is in here. A little bit tired, no problem. Lit in the run out of fuel, no problem. Now I did think about like... Okay, I don't need that right now. I did think about having a nap midday, and I think we're gonna do it. But when is midday? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. No, my brain just stopped. I don't even know. Okay, we found the spindle. Okay. So I have to be very careful here. So one of these is like working and the other one's bugged. This one's bugged. So with the bugged one... Okay, I'm gonna put the bugged one in here. And the good one, I'm gonna put in tools. There we go. Good. Because I need more twine. Dum dum dum. Wait, what? Oh, I just got into the groove as well. Okay, and then I'll need another sharp knife, I believe. Okay, I'm also a little bit dirty, so let's wash. It's awfully quiet. Yep. Okay. The stove is not working. So the reason I have stove on all the time, it's making my potages high quality without me needing to stir them. It costs a lot of wood, but I prefer it this way. And then I'm gonna need some flint. That's probably gonna be in the materials basket, right? Bones and stones? No, it's not. Oh no. I'm gonna make another knife, sharp knife. And for that we're gonna need... What's the time? Okay. And I think it's time for a nap. Maybe. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a cut here. And then... the next time I play, if I remember my napping idea, I'll do it. And if I don't, I'm just gonna nap normally during the night, which will also work. That sounds like a plan. There you go, Flora. Okay, so I'm gonna put planks here. I'm gonna put the smokehouse also there. There. So these are my next projects. Smokehouse first, I guess. And then I'm gonna do some fishing. I guess we're gonna max out the ambush. I just need another partridge. Yeah. Good. So we did one mission today. 7 more to go. Some are gonna be a little bit harder than others. Oh, I should also think about that. But yeah, hopefully enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you would have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode of Cards Wild Fantasy Forest, where we're gonna all survive in the fantasy some more using cards. Hey, the Neemer signing out. Bye bye.